It's all on me. Got a family to feed, chasing my dream.
What it do? What it do? Welcome back to another dope gaming experience with you know who. I go by the name of Bake, and I'm part of the greatest clan in the land, TRT. And if you don't know, you better ask. Yo, girlfriend, how y'all doing, man? Look, man, yo, I don't know what's been going on, but my Elgato been on some straight just drugs. It's been all bad. It's been messing up. I recorded some dope videos for y'all over the weekend, and let's just say it didn't go as planned, and it was all to the bizav, for real, like dead ass, you know. The audio was messed up. You couldn't hear my boy Knight. You couldn't hear me. It's just bad. So we was gonna bring a Madden video, but my Madden video was all bad. It was just all bad this entire weekend, and I can't bring you no trash content, man. I just can't. So today, man, we're gonna be going over some tips to help you become better Fortnite players, and I promise you, I'm dropping two of them things, 2 Madden games next week. Alright, so I'm gonna be going over some things to really help y'all become some better Fortnite players. As you know, your boy Bake is still not the best, but I am progressing. I am getting better, and I am enhancing my skills in building and all that good stuff. In this gameplay, you will see some of those displays, and you will see some of those bad displays. But let me give y'all some quick little tips on some things you may need to help you guys become better Fortnite players. Number one, when you playing as a group, when you playing in duo squads or whatnot, you want to make sure you practice communication. Communication is the key to becoming a great Fortnite player. You and your partner or partners must communicate about certain things. Like, y'all gotta let each other know where other players are at on the map. You have to. If you guys have a player that just want to go Rambo and do what he want to do, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get killed or eliminated. So you always want to make sure you never, number one, never travel alone, man. I don't care how goaty you are. 2 is always better than 1 unless you're playing against some noobs. I'm not gonna lie. In this game, you could beat 2 players if they don't know what they're doing. But if you're playing against 2 great players who know how to do the same things you know how to do, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose that battle because you're outnumbered. You can't defend all those places if somebody's continuing to shoot. You know, you gotta block multiple bullets, and it's just not the best bet. So you do not want to be traveling alone unless you have to or you forced to travel alone. This game is clearly about strategic planning and playing as a team unless you're playing solos. I'm learning more and more about Fortnite and why people do the things they do. It's all about countering your player. So when you're playing with a team, you know what I mean? You always want to make sure, you know, you're not alone. So another tip, okay? You want to make sure if you're attacking somebody, I did this totally wrong right here, and that's how I got shot. But you want to go at your opponent or your players in difficult angles. You never want to go at the same angle because it makes it easier for the defenders or the people, your enemies or whatnot, to be able to eliminate you, because both of you guys are coming the same way. They know how to protect themselves. But if you come in 2 different ways, which you're going to see later in this clip, how we work together. I was giving him some cover fire, and he was trying to go behind the player to rush him when I was still shooting, and they didn't know that he was rushing because the bullets was messing up their whole momentum and their whole composure. They got nervous, they got scared, and they were eliminated, man. My boy Knight is a really good Fortnite player. He is really good. I'm trying to get this dude to do some YouTube, but he being lazy, he don't want to do it. I'm trying to get more of my clan members to do YouTube, like, so we can start doing a lot of clan stuff, you know what I'm saying? But they just not on the bandwagon for YouTube right now. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But on this one right here, you're gonna see us do a little bit of what I was talking about earlier, where he's going to go a certain way and I'm going to go a certain way. He's going up that way. I'm going to go down the little mountain to the hill to the left, while he's going to flank our players from the top and shoot them. So now he got to fight. You see me trying to build. It's not there yet, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not afraid to admit it. It's not there yet. So me being a newbie, I still be doing some newbie stuff at times because sometimes I get nervous. I'm not gonna lie and tell y'all that I'm goaty yet. I'm working to be goaty because I want to be dope in this game, but I'm learning the ins and outs on what you need to do and how you need to do it. So sometimes when I'm getting my butt whooped, I follow my player, which gets us eliminated 9 times out of 10. So you gotta make sure you practicing, you getting better. And then when you're rushing the team, give you another tip. When you're rushing the team, you see right there, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm goaty with the building, sorry about that. But when you're rushing a team, right, you want to make sure get ready for the next fight. Because 9 times out of 10, when people hear you fighting or they hear gunshots, you have a lot of aggressive players, and those aggressive players are coming for blood. They think that the players that maybe won the gunfight is going to be low on health and trying to recover. So they're not going to expect you to attack back. So you have to be in attack mode. You have to be ready to get some more action popping, because if you don't, 9 times out of 10, they're going to eliminate you and take your loot, and it's going to be a GG. You see me right here trying. This dude can build a little bit. Knight was on fire. Look, I thought I got a shot on the dude, but I didn't even get a shot on the dude. Knight was on fire. The man had damn near 11 to 12 kills to wrap it up in this matchup, and I was like, man, I felt so bad because I wasn't as good as him, and I know if I was good like him, we'll be goaty. We'll be doing a lot of dope stuff. It'd be crazy, and I would have been able to help him out more times than none. Remember the clip I told you earlier that, we was gonna talk about some ways to help you, distract your defender. Now, here we go. Look at this. Knight is on the ground, and we're gonna start shooting at these 2 individuals, and I'm gonna be giving them cover fire as he start ranking. We knew we took one dude down, so the other guy was by himself. So what do you normally do when you by yourself and you're not necessarily that good? You panic. This guy panics. I'm blasting his wood and his material down, and he's hurrying up and he's trying to, make sure he protects himself, and Knight is looting him up and getting ready to go and eliminate the guy. This definitely helped. When you're playing as a duo, never go behind one another. Go different angles. Give them multiple targets to try to shoot at. You can't defend everywhere. So if you go in the same place, then it's easier to defend. You have to go in different places, different directions. Somebody goes behind, somebody goes straight. You know what I mean? And do it subtle. The more subtle you are, the more gun battles you will win. As you can see, I didn't get a lot of kills this game. I didn't get a lot of eliminations, I should say, this game. Because you know how YouTube be copyright. Shout out to them for giving me my first copyright on some nonsense. And I ain't gonna even get in that. But where we was at, oh yeah, we was talking about, going in different angles. See, right now, this is a bad move. You never want to do that. While he's going up, I should have been coming down, because some players would have been dropping down, which they do. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get shot. I'm going to get killed. This is where I lose my life, but doing a dumb move. Don't do this if you're playing in a group. Go in different directions. Somebody could be coming from the front. The other person should be coming from the back or to the side, to give them multiple targets to shoot at. If they both come in the same place, it makes it so much easier for people to eliminate you and your partner. So these are some of the tips that you have to make sure you pay attention to. You know what I mean? And then this will help you win more gunfights, and get more victories in Fortnite. You know what I mean? If you are not playing together, communicate. Number one, you gotta communicate, right? You gotta make sure you're talking, letting people know, hey, they're upstairs, downstairs. If you would have been able to hear the audio, I was telling them, yo, they downstairs, they just fell downstairs, they're healing, all this stuff. And this is what my boy Knight does. He goes down, and he know they was healing, and he's going to try to go in there and get the kill. And he does. Well, he knew what he was doing. We had a great conversation. We was talking, and I informed him, and he went to go do what he needed to do. He got the loot, and he did his thing because communication helped. When you're playing with a partner, make sure you communicate those things. You know what I mean? Look, if you want to go rogue and you want to do you, or you playing with a random, I definitely understand. But if you playing with your friends, the more you are together, the better you guys will be. And the better chances you have to win more battle royales. This game is so much more about strategic and skill rather than just getting kills. You know what I mean? Like, I be watching a lot of great YouTubers like Myth, Ninja, Dakota, TSM Dakota, I think his name is Daquan or whatnot. What do you mean? That guy, everybody and their mama is saying that damn term. But those people, yeah, they can be reckless at times, but when they need to knuckle up and play the game the right way, they always do. When they get serious, whenever, like, they mess around because they know they're good. But whenever these players get serious, oh, they do they thing. And what I'm telling you right now, if you want to be a better Fortnite player, if you want to improve your skills in duos and squads, then you gotta make sure you and your team is number one, communicating, right? Definitely communicating. Number two, providing them different targets, going different ways. You know what I mean? Don't follow your players. Don't go the same way. Somebody go left, somebody go right, somebody go forward. Give them multiple targets to have to focus on. The more they have to do that, the more likely your chances is to get more dubs. As you can see, my boy Knight got 11 kills. The boy was on fire. He was doing his thing. You know what I mean? And remember when I talked about earlier, 2 is always sometimes better than 1 depending on the last 2. You're going to see that. And I made that very clear. Now, look, my boy Knight is goaty. I'm not going to front. He's one of the best players in our clan at Fortnite. Hands down, I'm giving it to him. You know what I mean? The dude's good. He's really, really good. He keeps his composure. He never gets flustered. And he just does his thing because when you know the buttons and you're composed, 9 times out of 10, you got more chances to win. There's 4 teams, there's 2 teams left, 4 players left that he has to try to defeat. Those people's in the house, we're not going to get to them just yet, but he's going to attack the people at the bottom of the ridges in just a few. And, you know, look, being great is good, but having a partner is even better. So remember those tips we talked about, please. I even though, look, I know you're probably looking like, Bake, you're trash. I don't care what you think about me. The tips I'm giving you are very valid and very legit. And if you utilize them, you will be a great Fortnite player, especially if you already got skills like my boy Knight. Communicate with your partner. Communicate with your team. Make sure y'all working together to help each other out. Never go into the same direction. Give your opponent multiple targets to defend. And number 3, you got to make sure you're protecting yourself too. I forgot all about building. You gotta build. You gotta protect yourself. In all these fights, you see Knight. What is the number one thing he's doing? He's protecting himself. You know what I mean? He's building. He's in cover fire. So it makes it hard. Look at that. He eliminated those 2, and this is where he runs up against so many people. He was doing the best he could, but look, sometimes 2 is better than 1. Shout out to my boy Knight. He was killing it this game, and I know I let him down a lot. You know what I mean? But, I'm getting goaty. I'm trying to get good so I can help my dude out. But you see these dudes, they was just leveling him left and right. And he really didn't have no time to breathe. And even though he's a really good player, it's extremely challenging to try to go up against 2, because 2 is always better than 1. Even if you miss, or Ninja, I've seen it multiple times where it's too many people. The numbers outweigh each other. At the end of the day, they always outweigh each other. And you see him just blasting, shooting. And he may have got a little flustered. He was trying to get his gun. But, sometimes you know how Fortnite is. But look, he still was trying to do his thing. He created some little cuff out, and that person was in there. And this is where he gets a little flustered because he didn't get his gun. And the girl ended up eliminating him. So follow those tips, communicate, Give your target different path and build, and continue to grind and get better. Hey, again, I'm sorry, y'all, for, my Madden people. I'm bringing y'all 2 episodes, two gameplays next Monday. I promise you, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it litty. Bake Reacts dropping Friday. First video dropping Friday. So be on the lookout for that. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I value y'all. Live life, stress less. You're rocking with one of the best. And if somebody can really help me with my Elgato, please DM me on Bake Chronicles 06 or on my Twitter, Bake Chronicle 06. Whatever you want to do, help me out, because I need to figure out this Elgato issue, man. I want to keep providing y'all with dope content. I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. All credit to God. Without him, my life would be a mess. I'm not tripping over nonsense. We just keeping it pushing. This is your boy Bake. We're about to get up out of here. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
They say I'm the cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan.